Once again, feeling lost, but now and then, breathe it in to let it go. And you don't know where you are now. Wait, what? Is this working? Come on. What? Oh, yes. Okay. And you don't know where you are now, or what it would come to if only somebody could hear. When you figure out how you're lost in the moment you disappear. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never gonna faint, you'll be the main attraction. I fantasy, just remember me when it turns out right. 'Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine. Ta-da! Okay, that was the audio test. I'm gonna go check to make sure that worked. Hold on, guys, just checking to make sure the audio is working. Do. Let's go here. Okay, it's working. But you just... Okay. Yes, I believe it's working. Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna assume it's working. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Again, like yesterday, apologize if there's any background noise. I am over my BF's parents' house, so if the mic stops at any point, that's probably because there's someone in the room and I don't want it to pick up their audio. So that's why it gets turned off. But we're gonna continue this drawing, this animatic that I was doing yesterday and the stream before that. So yes. How is everyone? Great blank. Okay. So in this drawing, there's like a little creature over here, like I call it a springale, coming out of like a hole. So Rabby has to like turn his attention down there. So we're gonna do that. First, we're gonna start with the box for the anatomy for the head, because that's what I'm trying to practice. So let's do that first. Create a blank. And let me check. I have to open up the stream on my phone so I can see if anyone's commenting. So let me do that really quickly. When you figure out home, you're lost in the moment you disappear. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never gonna faint, you'll be the main attraction. Not a fantasy, just remember me when it turns out right. 'Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me when I make it shine. Okay, give me a second. I think I just want to update the servers that I'm in and let them know that I'm streaming because I sent it out like 2 hours ago. So, oh, what happened? That one. When it turns out right. 'Cause you know that if you live in your imagination, tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. Just remember me. Alright, let them know I'm streaming now, and back to drawing. Let's get this. I have to move this. Let's get this on the page. This other box for his head. Red, please. Thank you. Yep, 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 yep. So sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. My BF has to sleep for work. So if I'm a bit quiet, that is why. Tomorrow you'll be everything. Okay. I had things I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. So I'll have to like search my brain to remember them now. Mm, 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 mm. Let's do this. And horizon line. Let's move it over here. Actually, yeah, let's keep it in this. Actually, and then at the same place. The horizon line's a little bit further up. I think actually much of a difference, but we can see how this perspective looks. Let's just try it out. You don't have to be. Okay. Let's try this one out. Oh, did you guys hear about the new stupid like AI tool that came out, like the paints undo thing? Basically, it's like you give it a drawing and it'll generate a speed paint. So, people that make AI art can scam people easier. I don't know if you guys heard about that one. Crazy, crazy times. Like apparently a lot of big artists that people follow, like I don't know who they are, but they have a big following or starting to incorporate AI into their drawing process and things like that. Which I don't know why you would try to do that, knowing that our community, we really don't support AI. We don't support it stealing other people's work. Like I don't understand the point, and these people are like really talented artists. They're not like amateurs or beginners like me, right? Like they're extremely talented and they're for some reason promoting these tools. It's just kind of sad, I think. I feel like I'm making his mouth too small. His nose size is okay, but I think his mouth is too small. I don't know what to. Maybe if I. IDK. Well, oh no. Okay. But yeah, what do you guys think about AI art? I mean, I think it's theft. So, that's my perspective on it. And I don't know, I think a lot of the companies that are heavily investing in AI are going to find that it's not as profitable as they think it's going to be. Um, because a lot of these like AI products that come to the market, it's coming out that a lot of them aren't even real. Like they're real products, but the things that they can do uh, are way um, less impressive than what they advertise they can do. Like the technology is just not there for a lot of the things that these companies claim that these AI products that they make are capable of, and people aren't buying them either. So yeah, and that's going to be an issue because these companies are spending like billions of dollars on these AI products, trying to invest in it, trying to catch on to the new biggest wave, new industrial revolution, but it's not panning out for them so far, and I don't really think it's gonna pan out for them because people just don't have a need for any of this stuff. Like it's not really useful in most cases. They don't try to focus on. They never try to make things that'll help people. They always try to make things that'll like replace people, and I think that's a big problem with AI and with certain advents, certain new inventions and technology. Is that companies are always trying to be focused on replacing people instead of, you know, helping people get ahead, not realizing that people are the only reason that they can make their company as profitable as it is in the first place. So, people didn't have money to buy their products, they wouldn't be a successful corporation. So I guess it doesn't really make sense to me, but that's corporate stupidity for you. And like I think I said this last stream, but or maybe the stream before that, but if AI puts everyone out of a job, then um, obviously their sales are going to tank even more because no one's going to be able to afford to buy your products, your new expensive AI products, if everyone is out of work and is struggling, right? So, there's always this, I think, constant struggle for corporations to try to reduce the amount of money they have to spend on labor, um, and still try to maintain record profits every year. Like that's not really something that's sustainable because you need people to buy the products, and that means you need people with enough money to buy the product. So, yeah, I guess I just don't understand what they're thinking with this whole AI thing. Like, how's that gonna work if no one has a job? Who's gonna pay taxes? You know, who's gonna buy your products? The world just doesn't. You can't just throw money out of nowhere. I don't feel like these are at the same level. And also, I'm having trouble drawing this other guy. He has to look down. So we're gonna do this. Lord have mercy. This looks horrified. Good thing I'm making a horror show, but this comic, I mean this animatic isn't supposed to be scary. So have mercy. Um, when you figure out how, I guess yeah, that's my opinion on AI. What's you guys' opinion on AI and all these products that are coming out, and specifically like these AI art products and whatnot? I just don't think they're helpful. And like, there's a lot of people making arguments that um, people said the same thing about all the other revolutions and whatnot. No, I don't know. I wasn't there during the Industrial Revolution and all that other stuff. Maybe they did make the same arguments, but um, I feel like AI is a little bit different because uh, there's a risk of it replacing like a lot of people, like a lot of people. Like it's not just like, oh, farm hands are at risk, or who else? Coal miners or whatever are at risk. It's like everyone is at risk. So, yeah, I guess that's my opinion on it. I don't think that looks good. I feel like this should be a little bit further out, maybe. Oh no. Okay. Give me a second. If only somebody can figure out how you're lost in the moment and disappear. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. Never gonna faint, you'll be the main attraction. I feel like these ears are a little bit too like I don't know how to explain it. I think bent or realistic looking for Rabinoko. Rabinoko's ears are like supposed to be kind of cartoonishly symmetrical. His face needs to be fatter too. Let's try. See. Oh, yeah, listening. Sure, this is fine. It's strange because I like the way its ear looks. I like the shape of this ear, but I also feel like it doesn't fit Rabinoko. Oh my god. Control X scares the crap out of me every time. Never fails. Can erase this arrow now. Cause you know that if you tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. In my victory, just remember me. I guess I should tell like a few other people that I'm streaming. I'm gonna do that really quickly. I'm gonna put this on while I'm doing that. And put resuming. Advertising. Lord have mercy. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing, but I'm changing the text. Yes, advertising stream currently. So, because there are a few people that I could send this to directly that would probably want to hop on and join the stream too. So I'm going to send it to them. What is their and you know that if you live in and then there's one more thing I want to do because there is potentially another channel that has a Discord that I could advertise on. Where is the disc? Where's the when I make it shine? Okay, I can't seem to find it. That's okay. That is all right. I will go back to drawing now. Yep, yep, yep. Cause you know that if you live in your imagination. Is my mic on, by the way? Let me just check. Okay, I get paranoid about these things because, like I like to talk about some things on stream, but it's useless if you guys can't hear me. So, yes, okay, it's on. God bless, God bless. So he's gonna be looking this way. Here we go. Um, I feel like this is a bit bigger than that, but it looks like it's around the same size. I just feel like his ears are too tall. Hmm. Because Ravi has like short, fat ears. Even though I like the way these look, it's not necessarily on model for him. So I think I'm gonna change him. Tomorrow you'll make everybody smile. Yeah, I think that looks more like him. Uh, Now I need to draw his mane, which let's just start it from here, I guess. I feel like this should be a bit larger, or at least more over this way. Yikes, I just don't like the way it looks. Let's see. When you figure out how you're lost in the moment you disappear, you don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. You're never gonna fail, be the main attraction. Just remember me when you turn them right. 'Cause you know that if you live in your imagination. Okay, I feel like I guess it makes sense if he's like leaning down. He still looks kind of scary. I don't know. Doesn't he look kind of scary? I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess it's his iris, but okay. So in this one, his shoulders go down a bit, and I guess this can be leaning like this to show that that his body is like tilting this way. It actually looks okay. And so this is what we have so far for the whole thing. Oh my God. Oh, let me turn this off. What? Is it still on? Oh, yes. There we go. Okay. It doesn't look bad. Um, doesn't look bad. So we have Hakai walking away over here. Another shot of him walking away. Oh. Rabanoko. Again, another shot of Rabanoko looking at him walk away. He sees what he's doing, winces. He's like shocked, disgusted, and then he sees the springale. He like hears him. So the springale's like over here making noise, coming out of the hole. Cool. That follows through, I think. Where's like my scrolling wheel? Used to be like a little scroll wheel that I could use. Oh, there it is. Nice, nice, nice. When you figure out how you're lost in the moment you disappear, you don't have to be afraid to fly your dream in action. Never gonna fail me. I don't know why I keep singing that song. It's just like really catchy. If anyone has any other songs that they think I should sing, I'd be happy to sing them. But yeah, this is pretty good. I think. Oh my God. I didn't know. I didn't know that that did that. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can find that Discord server again. because it seemed pretty cool. It seemed pretty cool. So I am going to. No, not that one. This one. Yes. Advertising. I'm trying to find. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, this is. I did not spell that right. Yeah, I did not spell that right. Rio soon. Rio means soon. LOL. I just need like 2 seconds. I'm trying to find like a one of the Discord servers. To the person, to the people that just came in. So far, this is what we have. Let's go all the way back. Okay. Hakai walking away. Another shot of him walking away. I mean, Rabinoko watching him walk away, being shocked, wincing, turns his head, gets grossed out, and then looks down. There's like a spring gale, which is like a little small furry creature in the Heroes of Mosai, like right here. So that's what he's looking at. He looks kind of scary right here. Like I don't know if I'll keep this expression or change it, but I think it's okay for right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can find his Discord server. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? I was talking about AI earlier and how it's gonna put everyone out of a job and make a lot of companies insolvent. Uh, what do you guys think about the AI revolution, specifically AI art? I think it's kind of really dangerous thing. Not because it's really any good right now, but because people think it's gonna be something really revolutionary and huge. Um, but how is it going to be revolutionary and huge if no one has the money to pay for it? Is my question. So, uh, trying to find a Discord server. I watched this guy called Blacklight Jack. He's like a um video. What do you call it? Like a comic reviewer, I guess. For like he reviews a lot of webtoon comics and whatnot. Talks about art. So I'm trying to find his Discord server, but I don't know. Hmm. Like, I don't see it in his videos anywhere. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a Patreon thing. That's chill. That's chill. Oh, what happened? Yeah, we're gonna move on though. We're gonna move on now. So this scene is pretty much done with the Ravenoko reaction and gag shots. Um, that's pretty much finished now. Oh my God. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, that's done. So we're gonna move to the next thing, which is going to be like spring gale coming out of the hole, I guess. Yep. So I need a new layer. Do I? Not really. EG. To dark green. And I'm trying to think what perspective I want this to be from. I think what I want, uh, it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get it, but I'm going to try. This is going to be like something I've never tried to do before perspective wise, so we're going to see if this works out. Because I think I kind of want the spring gill to be like here. But I need to do the scene of him coming out of the hole first, actually, so that it makes sense. So where do I want the positioning to be? I mean, I guess here is it okay? Maybe I should draw the background first, like I was planning to do in the first place. Because it's difficult because I want it to be like a kind of in this perspective. Like this is the hole he comes out of. Oh, that was not the BG layer. That is okay. I will redraw it on the BG layer. Okay. Cool. Um, I have an issue with drawing perspective when it comes to backgrounds, so I don't know if this is really what I'm looking for. Now I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe something that's a little bit more like this. Make more sense. Winter now. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Why not, right? And like he's gonna come out of the hole, like poke his little head out. His little, yeah, snoot, I guess. And I really don't need to draw this to draw what I'm about to draw, but I think it's good practice maybes. Mhm. Yeah, let's do it anyway. Uh, so I realize I don't have a layer for like other stuff, but I think this is okay for me to just put this on the Rabby layer. And I guess I'll color him brown. I guess I'll use the brown to sketch the little creature coming out of the hole. Uh, okay. Yeah, I really didn't need that for this, but I wanted to do it anyway. It's the principle, I guess. Or whatever. It's the principle. Poke out the nose a little bit more. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. Alright. Now this I might actually need the perspective for because like the vanishing point. Let me try something. Why'd it go away? Let's see. Okay, let's just draw it on this layer. I might actually need it for this because it's gonna be like a little bit of a another angle. I need to figure out how to draw that. So I mean I could just make the eyes like really big, like cartoonishly big. That'd be kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. You I also think it should be a bit bigger. So grab all three of these layers and expand them. Same thing with this layer. Oh my god. Grab this, expand it. Sure. And let's see how that looks. Turn that off and turn that off. Yeah, that's all right. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna let me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Um, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Yes. So this is the little guy peeking out of the hole. Yep, I think that's pretty cute. So, I'll move on to the next thing now. Now is the perspective that I am not sure I'll know how to draw, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. Turn the anatomy layer back on. Blank. Oh boy. We're gonna start with the box. I think I want to position it like right in the middle. A little bit off to the right. Actually, she might have to be a little bit lower, like closer to bottom right. Um, we're going to do like regular, right? Then he's looking up. The perspective on him should be like this, I believe. Oh my god. Mm, yeah, looks about right. Um, and then I'm just gonna draw where like the nose protrudes. So it's gonna protrude from the middle. Okay. And then, right, we have Rabinoko. I think this needs to be tilted a little bit more, maybe, because it's quite small. Oh no, I always get nervous when I have to change the anatomy that I made because still trying to figure it out. Probably should have made like different colors, but that's okay. And in this case, this is actually the back of the head. So, um, this like makes another square, which I guess this part can represent, like where the neck connects. Sure, why not? Why not? And then, right, we have Rabinoko who's looking down. Um, have to think about this. So if he's looking down, his horizon line should be up for him. Okay, just wanted to make sure I was still in the right layer. So let's do this, do this. Actually, yeah. And then I kind of want him to be looking like straight and so we're gonna move this here, I guess. But like this is a perspective I've never drawn at, so uh I know it's gonna look wonky for a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it properly. Again, sorry for any background noise. I'm over my BF's place. His family is here, and if the mic cuts out at any point, it's because there was an interruption and I had to cut it off for a little bit. I think I'll probably stream until 7 today, and then that'll be it. So yeah, um, I don't know. It's just making me nervous. I'm not sure. I think I'll just start drawing and then I'll figure it out. I want to resize this a little bit first. There we go. All right, I'll start drawing and I'll figure it out. So it's going to be on Ravi's layer. And we can draw the springale first because that's one I'm kind of confused about this one. So springales are like these creatures with really big ears. They almost look like foxes, but they're not. Like something else entirely. So, right. I want
to be able to see some of his face, like just his eye. So I gotta figure out how the ear would look in that type of position. Right, the head. Let me try something. Move this for a second. Um, right, the head's probably gonna go back like this. And then the eye will be like somewhere around here. Um, okay, I think the head's gonna have like a bit of an ovular shape, like an oval shape. What is that? Okay, trying to like sketch out some rough like skeleton of the thing that I'm trying to draw. Yeah. Um, something like that. So the ear should go around here, I think. Okay. Um, and I can pretty much follow this through. Like the nose. In the eye. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe its head should be turned a little bit. A little bit, just a little bit down. Okay, so the eye socket's gonna be like roughly around here. That might actually be a little bit too close. I should honestly be using some like reference for this because the shape of the head is kind of confusing me. So I'm gonna look that up actually. Looking for reference to use. I got work to do. Oh, okay. Let's do Let's do that. And paste it in here. Yeah, I found like a 3D model of a fox. Who is the model by? It's by Nico Etelin Art on Sketchfab. That's what I'm going to be using to try to draw the back of the head. I'm just looking at the bones to see like how the eye works. Like I don't know. I'm very confused. So, so it looks like um this cheekbone comes up here and then goes down, and the eye socket is like it's like here, I guess. That looks more correct. Uh, I kind of want the eyes to be like comically big, so this needs to be a little bit lower. You don't have to be afraid to put your dream in action. Yeah, that looks good. Nice. And then the head just follows through this. Yep, that's good. And now I have to draw Rabinoka. Um, I kind of feel like his hmm, head is gonna look really weird. I feel like his head's gonna look very, very strange. Because basically I want him to be like looking down at this creature, like kind of like frantically trying to warn him or like tell him to run away. So it's hard to like for me to try to visualize what this is supposed to look like. Like I don't know if I want his face to be bigger or the creature's face because the creature is like closer, but like maybe it actually needs to be a little bit lower and then Ravi can be a bit bigger. Like I don't know. Like that this would imply like he's closer. Like I don't know if that's what I want or not. I guess I'll just try it out. But Ravi's like way bigger than him. Like I guess that's where I'm confused, like perspective versus like how close they are to the camera versus their actual like sizes compared to one another. I don't know like which one should take precedent. Grabbing a what? But yeah, cause you know that if you live in your imagination. Okay. But yeah, I want him to kind of be warning this guy. Uh, Another thing I have an issue drawing is facial expressions when it comes to like the mouth. I don't know why I have an issue with it all the time. This also looks spooky now. Like this looks really spooky. I could just draw like two eyes in between here to be the scariest thing you've ever seen. Yar, yar. Like I kind of want him to be like frantic, like panicking a little bit. He looks like way too scared. I didn't expect him to look like this. I kind of just wanted it to be like a like he's warning him and he's scared, but like it's like funny. It's kind of what I wanted. So maybe I need to do like the eyes like this. I don't know. I think the short eyebrows actually make it a little worse. Let's try a longer one. Let's try. Okay, yeah. Maybe it's a small iris that makes it look bad. Like make his iris a bit bigger. It's closer to what I wanted it to look like, I guess. I feel like it looks scarier now. Okay, I'm going to take a small break. So, BRB. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back for the last 30 minutes of drawing. We have to do here. So let's get rid of this BRB because I'm already B. Yeah. And I think this expression is fun, actually. So we're just gonna draw the ears. Make him look a little bit frantic with his cheek hair. Rabanoko also has hair on the top of his head, by the way. I just haven't been drawing it because I want it to focus on like the face and all that. So he actually does have hair on the top of his head. I'll have to go back and like draw it on the other frames that I drew. Sorry, I like have cereal. I didn't want you guys to hear me chewing it, so I had to turn off the mic for a little bit. But yeah, I don't know how to draw this perspective because like part of me wants one of Rabinoko's arms to be like leaning up, like do that so that he's like leaning down, but I don't know if that's a good idea. And I don't think I drew the perspective very well for the anatomy for this, because I didn't know like how it was supposed to go. So I'll try to retroactively fix it. If I can. Now that I think I have a bit better idea of what I want it to look like. Because basically his head is going to be the biggest part, and then his body, like his head is like leaning down. I think is what I'm thinking about. His body's going to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Probably should have drawn like the whole of him, like all of him, not just his head, like anatomically speaking. I can still do that. I mean, let's see, because like his head is gonna be like in his chest, so because he has to like really bend down to talk to the Springale because they're like really small. I don't know why I want to give him shoulders all the time. I think that's the proper anatomy. for that. Let's see. Right. I guess. I think. Yeah, go like this. I'm trying to think like where how the rest of his body would look. Right, like this can be his chest. Honestly, not what I was thinking about. Okay, when I first thought of this. So let's make it bigger. His mane. And I think what I was thinking about is like he's kind of like hunched over, trying to warn him. Trying to think like how am I gonna display that? I have no clue. I think he just needs to be like standing up. Right? Let me try. Let me try the anatomy one more time. I think the more I draw, the better understanding I'm getting of what I want this to look like. So for his body, you're looking at it from below. Oh, I need right vanishing point. So something like this, I think is what I'm looking for his body. That is perspective. Yeah, let's try that. Super there. Okay. Wait, redo. Grabby layer. And then like it goes down. You can tell I'm not confident about this because I am sketching a lot. Uh, if it's here, I guess the elbow would stop here. Doesn't look good. Oh my god. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that, but I guess until it stops being true. As you know, live in your imagination. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out like what perspective to draw this from. Let's see. Like I really didn't want to be able to see his legs in this. But I can't figure out how to draw it the way I imagined it in my head. And I don't know how I would find a reference for this type of thing. I probably need like a 3D model or something to reference the perspective I'm thinking of. This can get deleted. I think what I want is I want it to like taper off at the bottom of his body. That's like what I'm thinking of. Like his head is big, but like he's leaning down, and like his shoulders are above his head. It's like a very complex perspective I'm trying to draw. I'm not skilled enough to be able to pull it off, but I'm still gonna try regardless. So it's just like a lot of factors I have to like consider and think of to try to get the portions right. But if we get to seven, I'll just stop and I'll try to figure it out on my own, most more than likely. Hopefully I can get this while I'm on stream though. That would be pretty cool. So it's like, yeah, like I want his shoulders to be over his head, but I guess you wouldn't be able to see it because of his fluff. Like that's like the big thing. And like I guess technically his legs would be like closer together. This should be closer to this one. It just looks really strange, but like I think his fluff would be covering up shoulder or whatever. And then there should be, I feel like there should be like an arch in his back here. But I don't know how to like draw that properly. That's the issue I'm running into. Like I know we should have like an arch in his back that should probably be visible, at least a little bit from this position, but okay. Let's look at the anatomy back. I'm gonna do some like rough sketching. So his shoulders are gonna be like going like this, right? So those are his shoulders, and then his back should be like this, I think. Or actually, his back should be below his shoulders, I guess. And, like he's like hunching over. I'm trying to figure it out because I want him to be kind of like hunched. I don't know if you'd see his back from this perspective. I know what I'm looking for, it's just difficult. I think what I'm actually thinking of is an upwards perspective, which is like the inverse of what I drew. Let's see if we can fix it in 7 minutes. I doubt it, but I think what I'm thinking about is like something where his body is going upwards. Like this has to like taper off, and then so do his legs. So I think I'm imagining a perspective where it's like small, it goes up. So like something like that, I guess. So like big, then it gets smaller. I don't know. I'm stumped. Pretty stumped on this one. But I do feel like you shouldn't be able to see his like shoulder or whatever. Whatever perspective I'm thinking of. If I can't think about it, I'll just do something a little bit different that makes him look a bit more frantic. Yeah, maybe something like this is good. And it's like I think it's actually supposed to get bigger as it goes down, like a little bit bigger because it's like getting closer to him. Okay, trying to sketch like where his chest is. Okay, this is pretty close to what I was thinking about, actually. Now we're getting somewhere, right? Like this should be small and it gets bigger as it goes down. pretty close to what I was thinking of. And then I don't know what should be down here though, like just darkness. I have no clue. I don't know where his legs would be in this position. I should have sketched the entire anatomy of his body. So that's kind of my fault. Um, but yeah, it's 6:59. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for all of you that tuned in. For watching me draw. So far, what we finished, I'll show you guys. Uh, we did this, then a little head poking out, and this. Uh, and I guess next time, either we'll start on this or I'll finish this on my own and we'll move to something else. But thank you guys for tuning in, following me on this. Let's just have one last look at what the whole thing looks like. This is not the whole animatic. This is just the most recent part I'm working on. It's actually split into 3 files right now, but this is. Oh, let me turn this off. This is what we have so far for this file. And one more time. Yeah. So that's what we have so far. Thank you guys uh, for viewing the stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Sayonara.